Well, good morning, everybody. I say good morning because it is before 7. We have baby Quail. I was just headed off to go get Moses with Eden and Obadiah, and we got the call from the post office. So I'm going to show you releasing the Quail quick here, and then we'll try and give you an update. Oh, in almost like 11, 12 hours after I get Moses. So that'll be later this evening to see how they're doing. All right, here they go. Okay, here's how they come. You can see them moving around in there, and they have a little piece of insulation around them. And they're just tall or small little guys. There he is. See how small he is to my hand? I'm just going to dip him in some water here. And then I'm just going to release him under the light. Come on, there you go. Oh my, they are so tiny. There should be 30. Oh my. And maybe you're noticing, but this is a mixed variety. So I'm really interested to see what we actually get. I'll lift the light up so you can see them all down there. Oh, you can hardly tell amongst all the wood chips. There we go. So it is 100 degrees directly under the light, and then of course it tapers off quickly. So that's why I added a second light, and Renee will check on them later. Ezekiel's getting me some rocks to go in the water so that they can't just jump in and not get out. Alright, so that's all for now. We'll give you an update later in the evening. Alright, I'm back from picking up Moses, and all the quail are starting to settle in. They're all looking good. We have not lost any. I am using 2 lights. I have added stones into our water because they seem to want to just jump in there. So they're in there. I have 2 thermometers, one that's directly underneath and one's at the edge. The one underneath is over 100. The one that's at the edge right there, which is only like 10 inches away, it's like 60. So they're gonna have plenty of spot to get under to get warmth. The feed is in the back. The kids came out here during the day with Renee, and they all were eating. I had sprinkled some feed on the ground as well. So I think it's working. I had said earlier that I had put up bags around, and then I put wood chips behind. You can sort of see the wood chips behind the bag between the outside wall and the bag itself. So I have that on the 3 sides. So I think at the moment it's turning out real well. I do have an extra light bulb and another light holder just in case. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. And oh, there's a little guy taking a drink right there. I do know one thing, they are quick. I did add this little wall. There we go. There, I did add this little thing so that we can step in about 2 feet. Otherwise, they were right at the door trying to get in. See, look at that. I think that's probably 3 different kinds right there of quail. So this should be really cool to see the color of eggs to how big the eggs are. Look at that. We got some babies all in a row trying to fall asleep there. What do you think, Eden?
So cute.
Good morning, everybody. Just dumped some of our scraps from the house out for the chickens. And they're loving every bit of it. It's about 15 degrees out this morning. I'm working towards the quail to check on them this morning. Here's a nice fluff ball male rabbit. I'm working towards the quail house, and prayerfully they're all going to be looking good as I go in and check on them. Alright. Open it up slow to make sure none got out and are sitting at the edge of the door here. Morning, guys. How y'all doing this morning? Everybody make it? You see them down there? I'm looking around. They're so tiny. If one didn't make it, you could probably hardly tell. Oop. Okay, so there we did lose one. Show you right down there. You have one. Okay. Look around some more. It was, it's about 15 degrees out. But apart from that, I think all the rest look good. So I'm not really sure what happened to this little guy. Oh, there he is. They're really little. This will be really awesome if we didn't lose any in shipping. They were really tiny when they came. See them down there? Let me move this one right here, maybe get a better view. There they are, all back there. All right, well, I can get you turned around here. So, bummed a little bit that we lost one, but man, it's only one. It's only one, so I will put that one into our compost, and that's where it's just going to have to go back to the earth and end up feeding the grass and coming up, and the chickens will eat the grass and they'll give us eggs, and the whole cycle will turn back around again. So one thing I wanted to say was really different in yesterday's travel and picking up Moses is 4 things that I'm going to label as the most. And what were those the most? Yeah, I have one of the kids yelling at me that the cat is coming, so I have the door open here, so I'm just gonna grab the door. All right, most. Let's see. It was the most cars that I have passed in a long time in driving. The most policemen that I have seen on the freeway in a long, long time. Coming back last night, the most deer that I've had to slow down and pause for as they cross the road. Oh, and one more most. I don't know if it's because it was a Wednesday, but the most semi-trailers that would haul cattle or pigs and a ton of horse trailers, whether they had horses on or cattle on. Yeah, so the foremost, policemen, what did I say? Policemen, deer, cars passed, and animal trailers in yesterday's traveling. But it all went well, nice and smooth. And I think now I'm just going to get to the chores and feed these guys and feed the rabbits and chickens. I'm also going to try and set the camera in by the baby rabbits so you guys can get a closer look at them as well.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay with you. Oh.
Hey guys, thought I'd give you a update on how the quail are doing. The quail are about 8 days old now. Lost 3 out of 30, so I think that's not too bad. We've had some pretty cold nights, and I thought I'd just let you see how they're starting to really feather out, which is actually really good because we have another 3 more nights coming that are going to maybe be down into the single digits again. So let's show you how big those quail are since you've seen them last. I'm in by the quail. Thought I'd give you a little check on them to see how they're doing. They're about 8 days old now. Got them last week. I think they're doing pretty good. Let's see what they look like. Hey guys. So if you remember, they're a variety pack. And they're sure loving the scratching. And let me show you a little hole they've been scratching down there. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, it's about 55 degrees straight down the edge of the light. And then right under the light, if you went like straight under the light, it's about 100 degrees. So once in a while when I check on them, they'll be like in a line found the edge, and they find their perfect spot to see how the degrees is. And even to show you how cold it is yet out, is today did not get above freezing. You can see the water's right here, and over here on this side of the water is ice. So that much degrees difference of where they are. But I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. They're getting rid of their baby fluff, and they're almost, I'd say, going through the ugly stage, but they look pretty cool in how possibly ugly they look. But yeah, I am really pumped that it worked. This is the best I think I've had for having the paper sack go around the edge, and then I have the wood chips in the inside. So that's worked out rather well. And I thought the cats were down below me. That would not be a good idea. So yeah, they're coming right along. I'm glad I added the board to sort of keep them closer together. All my feed is in here, so it's working out really well. So probably about a good another, let's think here. I think another about 4.5, 5 weeks, and then we'll start to get some eggs from I think it's at 6 weeks is when you can start to get eggs from the quail. So I'm interested to even see if there's different colored spots on the egg. Will the egg be all white? Will it possibly be all brown? What will it look like? I'm glancing at the rabbits here. Remember we have a few rabbits that we've just let run around. And there's one. And here's the other. This one right here, that's the mother to those 6 babies that we have. That's the mother. Oh yeah, there she is. So we have 2 mothers running around. Then of course there's 2 of the babies. Better not go too far. Cat will slip in behind me and all of a sudden they'll have a little snack. All right. I don't know if any of you others have quail at this point or not, but they sure are fun to have. And by the way, you'll be able to hear a little bit of which one is the male, the male quail. But the thing is, it's not like a rooster for a chicken that you can't have it. I mean, no one would really ever know. I guess if you get in maybe 20 feet of the building, you'll be able to hear it a little bit. But otherwise, you're not even going to know there's a male in there. So after a while, my plan is to try and hatch out some of the eggs as well. See if just do it. It's fun. The kids will enjoy having it and seeing it get done. So, well, thanks for watching, seeing the quail arrive, to the updates on the quail. And after a while, when they get their full feather and see their full cool color and what color of eggs they're gonna have, I'll show you that as well. Thanks for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. And you guys have a great day. See ya.
Give me love, give me